Swayam Prabha. Digital India. Educated India.
Hi, so being part of a tier 1 city, living in a tier 1 city gives you the advantage of getting everything at your fingertips within 10 minutes thanks to Zepto, Blinkit, all the last mile delivery services. But a major portion of our country is being left out of this revolution, which is the tier 2 cities. Although Zepto, Blinkit have been trying to use their models in tier 2 cities, but they have not been able to have some profitable models in these cities due to which they are backing off from tier 2 cities. So we are a startup that is building a last mile logistics drone delivery service for tier 2 cities to solve this problem. So we are a team of engineers from Delhi Technological Universities. We have been working on aerial robotics since past 2 years. We've won at least 3 to 4 international renowned competitions, and we've worked with US military. And last year we also won a challenge of US military and winning $60,000.
What model these companies use is कि जितनी भी आपकी क्यूकॉम डिलीवरीज होती है दे यूज अ डार्क स्टोर मॉडल लाइक दे एक सिटी में दे आइडेंटिफाई की स्ट्रेटेजिक लोकेशंस एंड उसके बाद वो एक डार्क स्टोर सेटअप करते हैं एंड विद दिस डार्क स्टोर दे डिलीवर यू अंडर 10 minutes. This model gives them a radius of around 3 kilometers, and for a tier 1 city this is a profitable model as this also give a 2 to 3% contribution margin profit. But if I put this model in a tier 2 city, then this model poses many challenges because there are less order value, less average order value, and there are not much orders in a 3 kilometer radius. So what our company presents you, we are increasing the radius of a QCOM delivery service from 3 kilometer to 10 kilometer using drones, using autonomous drones. So what we do, we have a drone which can fly at a cruising speed of 70 to 80 kilometer per hour, and it can even deliver to you up to 10 kilometers. So this gives a big radius for a QCOM delivery service, and it gives them a chance to manage more orders from a single dark store rather than setting up a 3 to 4 dark stores for same area. We are setting just one single dark store.
So the solution we propose is that our base station would be at the warehouse of a Zepto or a Blinkit, any dark warehouse. The package will be loaded onto the drone. As you can see, there's a pulley-based mechanism where the package is loaded. The drone takes off autonomously, goes up to a height of up to 400 feet, goes to the desired location, the GPS location of the consumer. It hovers, it gets down and hovers to a height of 40 feet. So the reason it doesn't go down, it hovers at a height of 40 feet, is that no one can throw stones or can harm the drone. So the drone is not in contact of the person, and the person is not in contact of the drone. The second thing is, as soon as it reaches the 40 feet height, it lowers the object using this pulley. It lands the object using this pulley safely onto the location, and then the drone comes back to us autonomously again. So this technology gives the ability of one person to control 10 drones simultaneously, having everything being functioning autonomously. So as soon as we got the idea, our first what we did is we fabricated a drone within weeks and tested it within our college. We completed 25 to 30 successful deliveries within our college using this drone. And now the next development phase is we're building a VTOL technology. So VTOL technology is a fixed wing plane which takes off as a quadcopter and transitions into a fixed wing plane. So this gives us a huge range to fly, and also safety measures because you have less rotors moving as it traverses around the city. This model is being used internationally a lot by companies like Wing, and it's successfully being applied internationally, but we want to bring this technology in India. We did a design and calculations, and currently we're developing this technology within our startup. So our technical capabilities is that we can go to a maximum range of 20.8 kilometers, which means we can do a round trip of up to 10 kilometers. And our optimal cruising speed would be 60 to 70 kilometers per hour, and our flight time would be 20 minutes. The payload that our drone can carry is 1 to 2 kgs. The reason we're sticking to 1 to 2 kgs is because 1 to 2 kgs can cover most of the essentials in a Zepto or a Blinkit order. Moreover, we are focused on building the smallest size drone capable of lifting the highest payload possible, because as small the size of the drone is, the less it can impact anyone. So let's say this drone can pull up to 2 kgs of package, but if this drone falls, there's very substantially less damage it can cause to any person. So that's why we want to build the smallest size drone possible, the cheapest drone possible, that can be able to deliver the maximum weight possible. And the comparative analysis to the current working bike deliveries is that we're green, we're extremely cheap. So the good thing about drone delivery is what actually costs us is a 2 rupee electricity of the charge of the battery, and the other cost is the recurring, the reducing life of the battery. So summing up to the cost, it could come around to 17 to 20 rupees when we get operational. It's 100% electric, it's autonomous. We can fly multiple drones simultaneously. We can do more deliveries easily than a delivery person can. So the logistics is that a person can control at least 10 drones simultaneously, and we've tested it within our college, and it's twice faster, it's extremely cheaper, and it can give the chance of every person in tier 2 cities access to 10 minutes delivery in India. And we want to expand this to more distances, more people. So our vision is that drone deliveries be the new normal of delivery services in India, because it's very essential that this is the new normal for the new India today.
So how do you plan to solve the issue of lack of regulations in this industry as of now, at least for civil use cases, because there has been no regulation to use civil drones for delivery as of now.
So actually, in 2021, the Civil Aviation brought a Drone Rule Amendment Act, which it formulated most of the regulations for flying drones autonomously. So it allowed 90% of Indian airspace for flying of drones up to a height of 400 feet, which gave us a lot of, and we can also assign a UID to each drone, which lets us let that government allows us to fly drones within this green airspace.
But it's still not, by the way, allowed for very commercial use cases. It is allowed in the emergency cases, but not like delivery of goods as of now. Maybe, of course, government might work on it.
So I will. How you are different from a Sky Air or a TSO solution?
So Skyair is something that's working on heavyweight, like bulk orders. So they have a 2 meter big drone, which is delivering a high payload capacity, whereas we are focused on last mile, low payload capacity.
So
And we're also
as a
targeting tier 2
disclosure,
cities.
a Sky Air is my portfolio company.
Yes.
Okay, and they are doing last mile delivery. So how you are different? I mean, what is the innovation you are trying to do here?
So I believe that building drones is not something really new or innovative in the current scenario. The actual innovation comes in solving the logistics issues that lies within our country. That how we will be able to successfully deliver the product and not harm the person that we are delivering to. So as you know, that Skyair is delivering to Sky Pods, where they deliver the product, and then someone takes the product from their pod to the person. But we want to actually deliver to the footsteps of the person without harming the person. So that's the way.
Saying that you will be able to deliver a pizza to my balcony. You are trying to do that.
Yes, sir. But it's I can we tested it, but it's not possible in a tier 1 city because it's really congested, and it even does not make sense in a tier 1 city, because I think the problem is already solved in a tier 1 city. You're already getting 10 minutes delivery, so there's no point bringing drone delivery in a tier 1 city. So the problem actually lies in tier 2 cities where people are not getting access to any of these technologies. So there they have open areas. They're not getting access to 10 minutes delivery, and we can complete that delivery goods.
Do the drone flyers need the DGCA license?
The drone flyers, yes, they need to be a pilot, commercial pilot, to fly these drones.
And are you taking care of it? How will that
So
problem?
yes, we are taking care of all the regulations. I regularly contact the government regarding the rules so that we're clear on the vision of what's stopping us.
And what stage are you at currently with respect
So
to?
we have developed this product and tested it within our college, but we're currently building one more finalized product of VTOL plane, and after that we want specifically we are here looking for mentorship, because logistics uh, is a department where us students are not experienced to go directly in. So we're looking mentorship so that can guide us how do we enter the market of logistics using our technology.
So why do you want to build your own drone for delivery purpose? If you want to solve a drone delivery through drone, you can get hold of anyone who is building the drone. You concentrate on the delivery part of it.
Exactly, sir.
Why you go into the taking pain of building the drone?
But as engineers, building the drone is not actually a pain for us. It's actually cheaper for us, and it's really easy for us to build because we have already built it and we have the technology. So pain is solving the logistics, and building the drone is not.
So if you are trying to solve the problem of a delivery, concentrate on the delivery part of it
Okay, sir.
rather than the building part of it. Attachments and all that you can work on.
Yes, sir.
Drone is a commodity now.
Exactly.
So if you want to go into services, go into services. Or you want to supply to someone like who is into drone as a delivery services, then develop the drone.
We want to be the service.
So concentrate on the services part. That will be my suggestion. And already there are few players in the market.
Yes, sir.
It's not that you are the first one.
I
So you need to be conscious of that fact.
Yes, sir.
So concentrate on the delivery part, and tier 2 could be a good space, hilly area could be a good space, but all the, you need to bring down your prices.
Yes, sir.
I think you have put it a price of 18 rupees or something. You need to bring it further down
Yes, sir.
to be a bit more successful and for adoption. See, the issue in tier 2 is not of the tier 1 where the traffic congestion is so high.
Yes, sir.
Right, so the cost is only parameter. You can beat the delivery. So you need to bring your prices down, which is possible. It's not possible, but then you will have to find a better drones, cheaper prices.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.